What's up, everybody?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Here we go.
So Bob, today we're twins.
Yeah. I got my energy drink. Look.
I got something in the can, and it probably energy, probably alcohol, who knows? But I'll take a swig too.
All right, now I'm all charged up.
All right, so today we're gonna call today Big Reveal Wednesday. Now you're asking, well, what's the big reveal? I'm gonna tell you right now what the big reveal is. Save the date, guys. Our Mobile Expo is September 25th, and the big reveal is we're going back to the Sturbridge Host.
Back to the Sturbridge Host.
So like back in the future,
right?
Back to the old Sturbridge Host. Actually, it's not old anymore; it's updated Sturbridge Host.
So D and I went to the Sturbridge Host about a week ago to go look at places, or maybe a little longer than that already. And all new carpeting, all new paint,
beds.
Well, we didn't try the beds. We only looked at them. So, but everything had gotten a refresh. And you know what? The space works for us. We're going to have a ton of space outside. The parking is great. I know that I went to the Mass Regional Center a couple of times, and you go out in the morning and it's just pouring. And it's like, oh, Christ, I got to park the car 3 blocks away, walk through the rain, try to as fast as I can in between the raindrops, so it's kind of miss them, which is hard to miss, right? And it's hard to miss me. So great space. We're looking forward to it. I think that it'll be kind of nostalgic, and like you said, back to the Sturbridge Host.
Well, it's not bad. I've always liked the Sturbridge Host, believe it or not. I like the whole, you got a restaurant side, the Sturbridge Host. You've got the pool, jacuzzi, which is now, what is it?
Saltwater pool.
Saltwater pool, so no more chlorine smell, no more, musty smell. It's actually really, really nice and updated. So, I've always liked the Sturbridge Host. The Sturbridge Host is a big part of my heart. That's where I started at when back in MRI.
All right, Johnny made his bones at the Sturbridge Host.
At the Sturbridge Host, so it's kind of nice to see us back at the Sturbridge Host. A lot of guys did like the Sturbridge Host because everything was right there.
Everything is right there. Like you said, the entire courtyard area with the saltwater pool and all the tables and the all been redone. For those of you guys that are thinking about coming down, you can reach out to me and I can get you hooked up with a group code. All right, so if you're going to want to come and stay the night or the night before, so you're there bright and early, or if you're going to stay late and you start the party and want to stay that next night, let me know. Hit me up and we'll definitely get you set up.
So yeah, definitely, guys. Save the date, September 25th. Once again, Sturbridge Host in Sturbridge, Mass.
And you want one more thing on this, while we're on the subject. This is going to be the big show. So we're going to have all of our vendors. We're going to have our audio vendors showing what they've got for the coming holiday season. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys think, geez, we get to the fall, and it's always kind of been a traditional thing that it was starter season. And to some extent, we are in New England, and that's a truth, right? It starts to get colder. Folks are going to want to get out to take their kids to school, and it's going to be cold, and they're going to want to start that car beforehand. So that definitely is still true, and it still gets dark earlier, so you need that lighting. You want to make sure that you have the best lighting available when you're driving in darkness. But what guys don't realize, and I always talk to the sales team, we sell a ton of audio in the fourth quarter. We sell a ton of audio for the Black Friday coming, for the holidays. It's just a great time to be able to show your stuff. We'll finish this year strong. It's an election year, so you certainly want to take advantage of all the good feelings. Folks are going to have a little bit more money. They're going to have a little bit more on the positive side typically during election year. This is the time where we want to finish the year strong. So you definitely want to come out to the Sturbridge Host. We're going to have trainings. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have contests. The way we always do it. And we're going to go back to the future. Maybe we'll have some deals that are back to the 2018, right?
And everybody knows the shoot 'em up corral, the closeout corral. We call it the shoot 'em up corral because there's a lot of deals in there. Everybody's trying to get the deals, or be the first to get the deals. We're going to have our closeout corral. definitely check those out. You know what I mean?
I like that name, the Closeout Corral.
Yeah, that's what we used to call it. We used to actually call it the Shoot 'em Up Corral.
The Shoot 'em Up Corral.
Yeah, because boy, there was one year that it just got crazy. I'm telling you, everybody wanted the same exact thing. They were arguing. I'm like, whoa! So, anyways, we're gonna have that. You know, obviously, like Bob mentioned, we're gonna have great prizes like we always do, giveaways, great trainings from the vendors. You know, you're gonna have a chance to talk to all your friends in the industry. So definitely come on down, September 25th, Sturbridge Host, Sturbridge, Mass,
Sturbridge,
not
Mass.
the Mass Mutual, and hope to see you guys there. Next thing we want to talk about is Sony promo. Obviously, you guys love the GS speakers. I've gotten nothing but positive feedback on Sony GS speakers. A, because of price point. B, because honestly, it's one of the few speaker lines out there that you're making 60 plus points on. That's huge for a speaker line, 60 plus points. So we have them back. They're back in stock. We sold hundreds and hundreds of pairs.
The first day, it was just like nothing. Everything I looked at going out the door was with those speakers.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you get a hold of that. Also talk to your sales rep about Sony ES speakers and amps. We have them in stock. A lot of guys are starting to request and and ask about Sony ES. So make sure you're part of that lineup to get Sony ES in your shops, so that way, you'll have your good, better, and best, which are especially Sony ES with their head units, amps, and speakers and subs. So we have also the AX3200, AX8100, AX6000, and AX9500 ES on promo right now to the end of the month. So make sure you jump all over that. And speaking of the end of the month, what's the end of the month, Bob?
The end of the month is the end of the Sony contest. So with all those great deals that Johnny was just talking about, guess what? They all roll up to help you qualify for the Sony MasterTech contest. 1 week left. Next week is, I think next Wednesday is July 31st. That will be the last day that we'll be calculating or tabulating your Sony purchases. We're going to turn that over to Sony, and they're going to do their drawing right after the end of the month for Sony MasterTech.
Yep. So guys, just remember, there's already some that are qualified. There are some that are like at arm's length reach to get a raffle giveaway, an entry into the giveaway. I mean, literally arm's length reach, like $50. You just need $50 in Sony purchases, and you're in that giveaway. Just remember, the giveaway is cool because Sony, I've gone to a lot of Sony boot camps. Bob's gone to a lot of Sony boot camps. They wine and dine you. They make sure they take care of you guys. They make sure you guys are entertained. You have the latest and greatest information. But just remember, they do not cover airfare. So if you happen to win, you need to realize that airfare is not covered, and you would need to find your way. Some guys have a ton of airline points, so to them it's nothing. And some guys, they like to fly first class. I'm that guy that I don't care. You could put me in the tail of the bird, and I'm as long as I get to where I get at. If it's $50, I'm in. Get me in the back of the bird.
Johnny's with the livestock.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be downstairs where the luggage is at. I don't care. Who needs a seatbelt? But guys, make sure that you reach out to your sales rep. You have a week left for this challenge that is over. And some of you are like at arm's length reach. I'm telling you, I looked at the list. I was like, wow, there's like 8 or 9 guys that just need a few dollars in purchases, and you're in. So don't miss out. That's an event you don't want to miss out if you do happen to win. The next thing I want to talk about is our favorite promos back. A lot of you guys take advantage of it. The Sirius XM, buy 5, get 1 free. So think about it. For every Sony, Alpine, JVC, Kenwood head unit you buy a Sirius XM tuner, obviously, because Sirius XM is one of the leading in the most subscription-based services in literally the world, should I say. So attach to a head unit, a Sirius XM tuner. Well, this is your chance to buy 5 and you get 1 for free. So if you cost average all that, it's like next to nothing.
Yeah, that's the ultimate quick add-on, right? As we're all trying to make more money, we're trying to increase our margin. What an easy add-on is, because the radios, a lot of the radios already Sirius XM ready. You're just plugging this piece in. The consumers have a great deal to kind of get service for free for the first year. It's a no-brainer add-on for them, and it increases your bottom line. Buy 5, get 1 free. What's better than that?
Hey, Bob.
You like the shirt?
I just realized you have a Hawaiian shirt.
It's my cruise wear shirt.
Oh my God!
It is summertime.
Oh my God!
One other thing that I wanted to go back to the Sony piece for a second is, in addition to that, to the Sony MasterTech training or the Sony MasterTech contest, we're running a GoFast exclusive, Sony AX6000. If you qualify for Sony MasterTech, you're automatically in our drawing for the Sony AX6000. It's a $600 retail value. And if for those of you that are supporting that Sony AX6000, for every Sony AX6000 you buy from now through the end of next week, you get 2 entries into that drawing.
So guys, not only is the AX6000 on promo right now, you also get 2 entries for a free AX6000 you can make money on when you sell it, obviously, to your customer base. You make money, you get 2 entries, and you get it on promo. It's a win-win for you. It really is.
And we kind of did that because the Sony, the MasterTech boot camp is a great promo, but you're competing against folks across the country, right? Other Sony dealers across the country. This is like an added bonus, GoFast exclusive only. This is going to be given away to one of you guys. One of you guys that check in, one of you guys here in New England, one of our dealers, one of our family, right? Part of the GoFast army. One of you guys is going to win that AX6000. Can't wait to do it. We're going to do that on I want to say it's the 6th, right? I believe it's Wednesday the 6th. There's the week after the close of the month. We'll do it right here on Facebook Live.
So make sure you buy your 6000s, get them in. And also, now I realize why you're wearing the Hawaiian shirt.
Why is that?
Because you're planning on winning the MasterTech challenge.
That's right.
So because it is sunny Arizona.
It's hot there.
It's hot. Bobby's already cooled off with his Hawaiian shirt, and he's still drinking energy drink. He's shot. Next thing I want to talk about is Alpine Speakers Down and Dirty sales continues. So there's a huge promo from now to the end of next week, which is the 31st, July 31st, on all Alpine speakers. You buy one, at a very, very highly discounted price. So make sure if you are an Alpine SRP account or if you are an Alpine direct dealer, give your GoFast salesperson a call and load up on speakers before that deal is gone. If you want to be an Alpine SRP, let us know. Give your salesperson a call, and we'll tell you how to become an SRP account.
Right. Part of the GoFast SRP program, if we've been talking about this for about 2 months now, if you're part of the GoFast SRP program, you qualify for the VIR program. So, Johnny, the only thing they have to do, they can literally buy 1 item, 2 items, and they could qualify for a VIR. All you need to do as an SRP or even as a direct is maintain a 30% attach. It's a quarterly program, so this program will end at the end of September. And at the end of September, your purchases have to just have 30% of those purchases need to be in amps and speakers. If they are, you earn a 5% VIR on amps and speakers. So on top of, John, the price that you just talked about, there's another 5 points on the back end that you guys can earn. It would go as a credit on your account, so you can go ahead and buy more product from GoFast and add to your bottom line, right? Because you're gonna have free money to buy more product. What could be better than that?
It's a win-win, and that's an exclusive from GoFast Solutions. Once again, we do a lot of exclusives, a lot of firsts. This is another exclusive piece that we're doing, and make sure you take advantage of that if you want to be, like I said, an SRP or direct dealer. Now, let's talk about this. So this promo, we released it a few weeks ago, the backflip contest. Shout out to all the guys that's actually been reaching out to me and getting quotes on backflip tonneau covers. I've actually had a surge of customers asking for backflip. Yeah, right now. So,
nice.
So shout out to those guys that actually watch this video and are trying to take advantage of this contest. It's open to every dealer, so it doesn't matter if you're direct or not. If you buy a backflip from us, okay, before the end of this month, you'll be entered to win one of 2 tonneau covers. So it's either going to be a MX4, which is the trifold one, or the Revolver X4S, which is the hardcover roll-up. Both of these are impenetrable. You literally could take a knife to it, jab, 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 you'll never break through. So I know that recently crime has been up. You know, a lot of people breaking into cars, trying to steal things. With these backflips and MX hard roll-up covers, you know, when you've got things locked up, I know that a lot of you guys are, you know, plumbers, you guys are electricians, you guys are et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You have a lot of equipment in the bed of your truck because you go to job sites.
Right.
You know, and I see it. When I see a painter at a job site, he opens up his bed, he's got a bunch of cans of paint, his equipment, his rags, etc. So with this is an added security to your truck, your pickup trucks. So if you want to protect your pickup trucks, guys, make sure you reach out to your sales rep. We'll tell you what, you know, we pretty much have them all in stock at this point. So let us know about if you need a backflip, and also if you need amp research side steps. We do have those also in stock. Those are the automatic side steps that go down and up when you open the doors.
Those are hot.
Yeah, those are real hot. So make sure you join this contest because you can be one lucky winner that's going to win.
And these are, you know, with these tonneau covers are high ticket items where you make a ton of margin, and
they don't take a lot to install.
They're a lot to install. I mean, it's not like something intricate, and there's no wiring to it. It's just got to fit it in and make it something that our guys do every day, right? We make stuff fit.
Max 20-minute install.
20-minute install.
Max, if that. If you're, I don't know how to put this rotator here or this, it's super easy, guys. I have one in my personal vehicle. It literally took me 20 minutes, and I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Let's figure it out. So I put it together and got it going. So
I only had a nickel for every time he said that.
Yeah, well, you know. So make sure you get onto the backflip wave. Make sure you get your stuff protected. Make sure you offer it at your shops because you guys are always looking for new things to offer to your shops. If you're not offering truck accessories like, you know, tonneau covers, I'm telling you right now, you're missing a boat. The dealers are offering them. They're getting big tickets on them. The truck accessory shops are offering them, getting big tickets on them. So why can't you at your retail stores?
Right.
And if you purchase a few of these backflips, we'll talk about maybe getting you a display in your shop so you can show the customer exactly what's available to them. Next thing we want to talk about is Klotz oil is now in stock. So last night we had a pretty informative training on Klotz and the oil and what they're using. Let me tell you, very surprised at the technology that's in the Klotz oil. If whether you're using it on 2-cycle, which is like a snowmobile and UTV, ATV, etc., a 4-cycle, cars, boats, you know, motorcycles. Klotz has a fit for everybody. It over exceeds all the existing oil companies because Klotz, it really doesn't care about a dollar value. What they care about is performance. They want to be a high performance racing oil that's high quality. And let me tell you, a lot of racers and even myself use Klotz because it gives you the ultimate protection in your vehicle. They even have, and I found out last night, and I didn't believe it, but we have them in stock, is the KL20 candle.
The candle, because of the odor of the Klotz oil is distinctive and pleasing, right?
Yeah.
And if you're a Klotz user, and we learned this all last night, if you're a guy that's been using Klotz oil, you love the smell of it, and there's actually a candle, like a Yankee candle, that has that smell, and it's actually pretty good smelling.
Yeah.
So definitely check out Klotz oil for any of the needs that you, like Johnny said, motorcycles, any of your snowmobiles, racing vehicles. I mean, they literally have something for everybody, and it's all they're a smaller company, all higher quality. That's what they're focused on. More, they think he used quality optimization versus price optimization. They don't mix it with stuff to lower the price. They want to put out the best product possible.
And they taught us about different grades of oil. So you've got your conventional oil, which, you know, is your grade D, which is pretty much at all your like gas stations. You see those no-name oils so that's your like entry level, really doesn't have any additives. It's just there, I want to top off my oil and go. And then you've got your Class C's, which are in your big box stores. You've Class B and C's, and then you've got your Class A's. And your Class A's is like a brand like Klotz. You know what I mean? Klotz is, they want to outperform the competition. They want to protect your vehicles and your engine. Very, very, like I said, very informative training last night. I got a lot out of it. So if you are interested in Klotz oil products, give your sales rep a call. We have them in stock, boys and girls.
Yes, we do.
Plus the candle.
Yeah,
so give us a call. Next thing we want to do is actually what we've been doing at every Facebook Live. We've been doing an unboxing of just one product, talking about that product, of what's unique about it, etc. And this week's unboxing is going to be the Rydeen 8.2 rear view mirror. That, if you've seen the brand new Camaros, the brand new Corvettes, they actually have them factory on the rear view. It's a whole mirror that literally, instead of having a reflective mirror, you actually have a camera that's in the back and it's on at all times, showing you the back area, which I think is pretty cool.
Sure.
And it's a high-res camera. But let's get to this unboxing. So,
Ruben, I hope you take that one back.
Ruben, you're good, bro. So it's pretty cool. So like I said, looks like a regular mirror, has a regular mirror stock. You can change the mirror stock itself, all right, to do universal pretty much with any Rydeen mirror stock. So Rydeen sells all the different mirror stocks for Chryslers, for Hondas, for Toyotas, for GMs, etc. that have different posts. Some are like this one. This one is the what we call the tombstone. You slide it in, you tighten the screw, and you put it in, and that's it. Like on my Dodge, I have the good old twist off, which leaves a cylinder oval mount on there. So I'll need the VSM-B on my vehicle in order to put this mirror. But we do sell them. We have them in stock. Now the cool thing about this mirror, like I said, if you've ever seen the new Corvette, where you see the rear view mirror, and it's a full screen rear view mirror that's constantly on, showing you the back. So instead of you physically looking, which you still can, you can turn off the screen, obviously with a button at the top. You don't want it on, you just hit the button, it shuts off, and you can use it as a regular mirror. But this whole thing is legit a screen. Not only did Rydeen use a high def mirror, okay, like I said, good quality OE mirror, all right, they also include a high def camera. So the camera is high definition. You cannot use a regular camera on this mirror because this mirror is a high res mirror. So it's going to show you some details that a basic camera cannot do. It is, I want to say it's 960 Ti, the high res camera on these. So just remember, you have to use the high res camera for these. No, you cannot add a secondary camera, but down the road, that doesn't mean that they won't be coming out with something else that might be.
But the cool thing is it comes with it.
Yeah, it definitely comes with it.
So it's one purchase.
And at a very aggressive price point. So if you're getting a lot of requests for full replacement reverse mirrors, or if you're just offering it to your customers as a replacement mirror with a backup camera, definitely give us a call. You are going to be surprised at the price point of this particular camera, especially being high res. Like I was telling Bobby before we did this live, this is going to be one of the new additions that I am going to do to my personal vehicle. Why? Because I don't really use a rearview mirror. The back is kind of useless for me to look through the rearview mirror. It really is. Just because I got this the wing in the back and it's kind of like halfway in the mirror and it's pointless. So if I can get away with just doing a reverse camera that's on at all times and I can just see constantly on my rearview mirror what's going on in the back, it's a win-win for me.
I thought you didn't want the rearview mirror because you've never passed anybody.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh, shots fired, shots fired.
Shots fired for a man that drives a hybrid. But we're not going to say nothing about that. So, anyways, so that's the product spotlight today is the Rydeen PV8-A. We do have them in stock. Make sure you get hold of your sales rep because they are at a very aggressive price. Now,
finally,
two things we're going to do today. First, we want to talk about brand of the week. So brand of the week is WaveTech. Obviously, you see it on here on the table. I'm gonna go there, but on top of that, after the brand, talking about the brand of the week, we're gonna give away 2 Fortin pieces to one lucky person. Or sorry, to 2 lucky people. So we're gonna spin the wheel twice, so you'll see that after the brand of the week. So brand of the week. If you're not familiar with WaveTech, better get familiar with WaveTech. WaveTech makes a bunch of different processors that you will use in your day in and day out vehicles, meaning these newer vehicles are requiring more complex processing, have amplifiers built in that are no longer, RMS watts. It works off of volts like BMWs, Mercedes. So a brand like WaveTech is a necessity when you're adding amplifier and subs and interior speakers into it. So WaveTech makes a couple of different things. They make the Link DQ, which is just your 2-channel processor. So if you want to add, like a 4-channel amp, which you're going to Y-split the front, Y-split these and add a 4-channel amp, you could, or if you're going to use a sub. They also make a Link DQ, which is specifically made to work with subs, and you can add a bass knob to these. Now the cool thing about every WaveTech is that it already has the load generators built into the processors themselves. There are certain vehicles that will need load generators. WaveTech does have them. We have them also in stock. So if you get like a random vehicle, throw a car out there, Jeep JL, the new Jeep JLs. So they require a 20 ohm resistance. WaveTech has the 35 ohm resistance built in or 40 ohm resistance built in, one of the two. They sell the piece to make the resistor into 20 ohm so that you can pretty much trick the factory system into thinking the factory speakers are in the vehicle and add your own processor, so then you can add your own speakers, your own amplifiers, your own subs. WaveTech makes a Link 4, which is their 4-channel full range processor. They make a Link 6 for all the people that, like me, front rear speakers in your vehicle, and you want to do subs. All these have what's called bass restorer. Pretty much it restores the lossless bass frequency in factory radios. So a lot of you guys ever drive and your bass goes down and you kind of don't hear it when you're at high speeds. Well, with the audio, the WaveTech piece, the bass restorer, they actually up the frequency so that it provides you that full rich sound without having to lose your bass. So shout out to WaveTech for obviously adding some very unique pieces. They're also coming out with a shallow, I want to say either 10 or 12 subwoofer that's like,
oh, that thing was amazing,
legit this big. I was so impressed. It was in the smallest box I've ever seen. Shout out to Jason, who was literally standing on top of the sub and showing us how strong the actual cone material. So WaveTech is, always developing new technology. They also have Link 1000, a Link 500.4, so 4-channel mono with built-in processors internally. So it's already got your load generators. It's already got your built-in Link 6 and Link 4 into those amplifiers. So no need to have to actually buy a line-out converter or even a processor, because those amplifiers have it in it. And also these processors and amplifier does something very unique that not a lot of companies do. So they have a dip switch on the side with a little pin that you pull out and put in. So you could either set it up to be audio sensing. So when it senses audio, it turns on the processor, which will turn on the amplifier, or it'll be voltage sensing. So the minute that it senses the vehicle above, I want to say 13.1 volts, it'll turn on the processor, and that'll turn on the factory amp, not factory, but aftermarket amplifier. They do a lot of unique stuff. And also, they also do balanced and unbalanced for a lot of newer vehicles, which needs a balanced signal or an unbalanced signal. So guys, if you're looking for a line that's really, robust, and not only robust, but just in the forefront of technology, definitely give WaveTech a look. They are actually very, very impressive. I've always say this, and it's funny because probably in every scene you hear me say I use it in my own vehicle, and Bob can attest. I use every product in my vehicle to make sure that we test it out and make sure that it works up to par. And I ended up putting a Link 6 in my charger with the load generators because obviously my charger needed the load generators. And let me tell you, night and day difference in sound quality. Not only did it clean out my sound processing, it also upped my voltage to my amps to 10 volts. So with audio control, you got to look at that also. It ups the voltage. So instead of you trying to put a line out converter that you'll get like 1 volt, 1.5 volts, good luck. You put a WaveTech processor in there and legit will up the voltage to 10 volts. So who doesn't like better sound, louder sound? This is the way to go. And with the added features of the amplifiers that they're coming out with, look at the size of this. This is a Link 1000.1. This thing does 1,000 watts RMS at 2 ohms, guys. Look at the size of it. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is the box. It's a pretty heavy box because they use quality materials. But just to give you an idea of how big this amplifier actually is, this is it, guys. This is what 1,000 RMS looks like in a WaveTech piece. 4-gauge inputs, make sure you use 100% copper. It does have RCA input so that you can use it as a regular RCA, as regular RCA input from an aftermarket head unit, or it has for inputs for if you're using a factory like a line out converter. So guys, if you're looking for a brand that's ahead of the competition and really, really, really has technology in the forefront of their units, give WaveTech a try.
Johnny, we were talking earlier about Klotz, right? And Klotz being more of a smaller company that does that specializes, right? They don't do everything for everybody, but they specialize, and they're more about quality versus quantity, right? They're more about quality versus lowering the price. Well, with WaveTech, we've met with Mike, we've met some of the rest of their team,
and Jason. Both Mike and Jason were awesome.
Passionate
Very
guys.
passionate.
They're all about the product. This is not. They don't make microwaves. They don't make refrigerators. They're not making everything that you could possibly make. They're not making all the things. Not a huge company. They're like laser focused.
This is what they concentrate on.
This is laser focused. What they do, everything that they put together is well thought out. They're about giving you as much value in a package as you're going to get from anyone else that's in this space, and they're going to do it with a higher end product. And you know something? Pricing is right. You guys are going to make margin on this stuff. This stuff is set up for you guys to make money.
It's not all over online either. That's the whole thing. There's a couple of retailers online at full retail, you know what I mean? And you can make a ton of money. And if you're looking for a quality processor, WaveTech is the forefront on all that stuff. They make a pretty cool piece called the Art. So you're like, well, what's this little thing? So a lot of you guys do like custom radar detectors, or if you're working on a start-stop vehicle that has a hard-to-find accessory, etc. With this particular piece, it generates an accessory for you, and you could either do it like I told you, the feature, it's either DC offset, audio offset, and you would put it on a speaker input. So it's grabbing a signal from a speaker input. You don't need to find an accessory when everybody has speakers in their cars. So you put the speaker in the input side of this, and you've got your remote out. So now you have a remote out to radars, portable radars. You got a rear view mirror that needs an accessory that you can't find. I know that a lot of accessories these days, they're literally almost impossible to find. This will help you out, especially if you're doing a Mercedes, BMW, where accessories is impossible, and you're doing radar. This is a piece you want to ask your sales rep about. We have them in stock. It's called the ART, the WaveTech ART. And definitely talk about that. They make load generators. They make all sorts of different things. So, guys, if you want one of the best processing companies in the industry, they're a young company, but let me tell you, if you've ever been on tech support with them, these guys will make you feel A, at home, and B, give you the information you need to make sure you complete the jobs. And I know a lot of you guys have tried WaveTech and have given a lot of positive feedback. So make sure you give your sales rep a call. This is the audio processor line you want to have in your company. And that was the word I was trying to find, audio processing company.
Audio
I
processing.
couldn't freaking find the word in my own head because this is all unscripted, guys. This is all legit, like just swinging off the cuff. It is what it is. But, we want to make...
Biff Mercado.
Biff Mercado. We want to make sure that the point gets across. And a company like WaveTech has so much technology packed in their units that if you bring it into your retail shops, I guarantee you will be very surprised at the performance and the quality of these units. So, guys, we're going to give some stuff away.
Well, make sure that you check your inbox, right? Because in your inbox there are some deals on WaveTech. You should have hit your inbox first thing this morning. If you haven't seen it, call your Go Fast sales rep. He'll get you a copy of the blast email and get you dialed into all the savings for WaveTech product.
Correct, guys. Make sure if you haven't used WaveTech, give them a try. I guarantee you'll be reordering WaveTech. Like I said, their tech department is one of the best, most technical guys I've ever met in my life. These guys helped out one of my customers with a BMW. He had a WaveTech piece in there. Couldn't figure out why it was doing some crazy things. WaveTech was one of the few processors that actually has something for those vehicles. When I tell you about unbalanced and balanced, WaveTech has it built into their processors. Jason got on the phone with my customer. My customer did exactly what he told him to do about switching the dip switch inside the chassis itself to balanced. And let me tell you, boom, it worked instantly.
Nice.
And this is technology that a lot of other companies do not have. So once again, if you haven't tried out WaveTech, give your sales rep a call. We'll make sure you get taken care of. And I guarantee you will enjoy WaveTech.
Awesome stuff.
So now
let's
give some stuff away.
All right, so this is going to come from our friends at Fortin. JP, who's with us at Knowledge Fest, gave us some stuff to give away. I wanted to highlight the Fortin product. We are at that time of year, where it's still warm, and I'm still wearing my cruise wear. But guess what's coming? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Sorry, JP.
Johnny, don't touch that.
Sorry, JP. Yeah, here's and for you to be on this list, obviously you have to have bought some Fortin pieces from this month in general. These are all the guys that have bought Fortin pieces. Fortin makes some really, really nice remotes. You know what I mean? They're solid looking. They're really, really good feel on the remotes themselves. So take a look at Fortin. If you haven't tried Fortin out, give your sales rep a call. They are, when I tell you, they are the kings of the plug and play. They really are the kings of plug and play remote starters. They legit have a plug and play for over 1,000+ vehicles. So give your sales rep a call. Give Fortin a try. And let's give this away. This is going to be the Evo All with the Flash Link programmer and the remote kit. So you get a whole kit. Somebody's going to win a whole kit. Let's give it away.
Steve Security.
Congratulations, Steve Security, for winning the Evo All with the flasher and the remote kit. Next one we want to give out. This one's a little bit more expensive. So we're going to be giving away an Evo 1, which does alarm remote starter, which you can, if you don't want to do an alarm, you can just do the remote starter on it. It includes the bypass. It will also work on standard transmission. And then we're going to add the FlashLink Mobile, which this is the programmer that you actually use to flash it with your cell phone, and a remote kit to go with the Evo 1. So guys, you get all three of these. Somebody's going to win all three. Let's spin the wheel. What's with the song? Why would you think of this song?
I don't know. Classic Design.
Congratulations to Classic Design. So we've been doing a lot of giveaways lately for the past few weeks. Guys, we would just want to show you, thank you to the vendors that donated products. These were actually supposed to be given away at Knowledge Fest. You get the dealers that came through. Knowledge Fest was very busy, so we ended up not giving this stuff away. So we ended up, we're giving every week something away to a lucky winner that has supported the line. And I just want to say thank you to all the dealers that are supporting the line, whether it's a Fortin, whether it's a Wave Tech, whether it's a Kenwood, JVC, Sony, Memphis Audio. I could go on and on. Klotz, Racesport, Metra, Heist. We're just going to stop there. But we have so many lines. And for all the dealers that are supporting those lines, Go Fast wants to give away and give back to you guys as a thank you for, it's not always about let's bring the most money in and fill our pockets and forget about the dealer base. No, you guys are the MVPs to us, so we want to make sure you guys are always taken care.
Great point, Johnny. We work close with the vendors to make sure that the vendors are attending our shows, like our Mobile Expo coming up in September. We work with them to promote their products, and by promoting their products, like Johnny said, what we like to do is, with any of the swag, any of the stuff, the promotional stuff that they give us, we want to give it back to you guys, the guys that are supporting the line. So for those of you guys that were on that Fortin list, you guys have been supporting Fortin this year. And as long as you support our brands, there's always going to be something where Go Fast is working with the vendors to bring you extra value.
So let me make a statement about that.
Sure.
So I'm a believer, firm believer, support those that support you. So obviously you're supporting us by purchasing from us. Us as sales reps have a great relationship with all the dealer base, and I can tell you, we really do. There's some guys that will call me after hours, and we'll just, talk on the phone for an hour or so, and it's not even about work. It's literally about how's the family. What are you doing?
It's relationships. You've built relationships with our customers. Well, that's what you do as a good sales rep and as a partner for you guys. That's part of the reason why you're buying from Go Fast. The relationships, the fact that we're working day in, day out to try and find deals, to bring you product, to bring you stuff that are going to help you grow your business, feed your families, pay your employees, make more money so that you're a profitable business. You moving forward, we move forward. You win, we win. And that's how we work our business.
It goes hand in hand, Bob. It really does. And, I just want all the dealers out there and all the people viewing to feel that here at Go Fast, we consider you guys all family. So we want you to feel like family, and I think we have some of the best warranty processes in the industry. We really do.
Absolutely.
And, we have some of the best giveaways and the informative salespeople that you can have in the industry. So I'll get off this long-winded
soapbox.
Yeah, soapbox once again. But thank you for all the guys for supporting us. We really do appreciate it. And hope to see you September 25th at the Sturbridge Host.
Back to the Sturbridge Host.
Later, guys.